we are pretty much good to go for Darkest Dungeon, and should be starting out maybe a bit more ambitious than last time, when we mostly developed pre-existing like lower level heroes for a couple of short missions, so should try for a bit more, of course, in that respect. Otherwise, certainly should see how far we can get. So should be interesting. Not sure if quite daring to try the Darkest Dungeon again, but we'll see. It kind of proved last time to be more than moderately demanding, so the previous time we went there, that didn't exactly go very well yet, especially as it always requires one hero to stay behind and ensure whatever bad doesn't happen, so it's kind of demanding to go for in that respect. But indeed, we wave and get ready. Get ready to start out. So hopefully yes, wouldn't say that this one be overconfident, actually probably underconfident, as noted that it usually tends to not go well when we go to the Darkest Dungeon proper, so actually probably never was overconfident in this game. And yes, greetings, great to see you. Remember, you followed some time ago, so it's good to have you here again, Knorrik. So thank you for the reminder, and certainly do not think would be claimed to be exceedingly confident at all. So let's then move towards the game and see what happens. There we go. And first of all, let's see. By stress, we should probably, it is again one with very difficult requirements for like not really. Alright, that's kind of annoying disease, like plus 30% stress, which is pretty little here, so we should most probably get rid of that first. Like really, plus 30% stress. as it wouldn't be difficult enough otherwise. And we also will not take part in prayer activity. Alright, tavern it is at least. Probably also otherwise more reliable. Town crier also nowadays seems to utilize the town services, so fair enough. And how was the situation with, like, we need a bit more resources to fully upgrade the blacksmith. Let's see if we can actually even probably exchange for those. Yeah, so we can get the achievement for fully upgrading the blacksmith, so it reduces the cost still a bit. Alright, we actually still have then one level here, which like extra level. Alright, because it's beyond the, here you can have only 4 levels, here you actually have 1 extra, so let's collect more to actually do the final upgrade there. So let's then see about what else we would need to do. Alright, plus 100% food consumed is not very nice either. We should do something about that. And rabies, which is kind of mixed blessing, as it also gives plus 15% damage, so I would prefer getting rid of tapeworm here. It's like considerable drain of food resources. Alright, and let's again sort by level. And here we do not really need to do much yet. And then we do have even some new items, like 30% debuff, skill chance and resist. Alright. At least we do have quite a few more trinkets. It would be useful. And actually you can sort by rarity. Nice. I didn't notice those before. Quite useful. It has kind of surprisingly, this for example is like very rare, but it has surprisingly a lot of drawbacks compared to it. Gives plus 8% critical and plus 3 speed. Plus 3 speed sounds kind of worth it, but otherwise kind of questionable value. But we should consider next once we choose. Do we want to exchange or switch over any trinkets? Favorite. That's pretty easy, of course. This one's favorite probably would say outright is the Abomination, of course, with the stylish shape-shifting and related mechanics. Probably close second comes the Shield Breaker with the kind of desert rain type lore and the fighting style and dress, which do like a lot. Would say those two are by far the favorites. So in that sense, really like those two. So let's see about what we have available mission wise. We should have enough like level 6 people by now to do something with again. So let's see what we have available mission wise. Short apprentice level 1, probably not going to level up right now. Then we have veteran, short, and the prophet. We have tried the prophet a couple of times, and the last prophet is pretty tough because you have to be able to either damage the rear row and or destroy some of the church benches while both getting boulders fall on you and getting poisoned. So it's kind of have not yet been fully successful with the prophet, and then we most probably do have like also activate 3 protective wards. Alright. Then we also have the Formless Flesh, which is otherwise alright, but its kind of main issue is that it also does heal itself, but we could at least consider trying that during this session. And here we have the Hag Witch, which of course is very war oriented with the cooking and everything, and you get her cooking ladle apparently upon defeating them, which is actually pretty nice in the sense that it gives 30% blight skill chance, 40% blight resistant, 40% disease resistant, actually has no drawback. Alright, having shortly considered the matter and apparently getting otherwise poked a bit, apologies for some messages also, having considered shortly would most probably go and even try the Formless Flesh, which is kind of not the most pleasant fight, but should be possible. It also provides a trophy which has like plus 50% bleed resist, which is kind of, bleeding hasn't been the major issue often, so we could try that with like sufficient damage capability, so certainly should take fighters. And should at some point also bad healer, which is kind of only meaningful in the sense sense when you have the usually you mostly get negative traits, it seems. Do know that you can lock in positive traits by like using sufficient funds. Alright. minus 50% blight resist would be also nice. I have to take care of some point. Most probably should also improve the thrown dagger ability. Like, yes. Like, let's use the skill and have it at level 2. Nope. Much better. Yeah, I do not think there is a limitation for playing with the Vestal. I have very often had like the Vestal as healer and the Abomination. Do think the limitation was probably squashed long ago. Yes, you are very much right that it can be now played also with religious heroes. There is no limitation in that respect. Of course, it's kind of like demonic, but apparently they have started to be more accepting or whatever, because there is haven't encountered such a limitation during the time that have been streaming this, so they most probably squashed that earlier on. So let's see then, like also have the healer along and get in trouble. Let's. Alright, this team combination even has name like Glorious Gold. Sounds very promising. And then we most probably get in plenty trouble with the Formless Flesh, but we don't have that many boss fights left, so it's interesting to try them. And then we can check like what trinkets we have. Holy Orders, Tough Ring, that certainly should be good enough. This is even the trophy, and do we have ability that can actually mark? Yes, it was. We should first mark for death, and we do have the rare item here also. This kind of boring, being only common, so let's see. Plus 10% stress, plus 50% food consumed. Usually the problem with these guys often is running out of HP, so let's try with that at least. We consume more food and get more stress, but we also have quarter more hit points, so that should be useful. And what we have here, fortifying garlic, that certainly helps with the resistances, and rare 25% healing skills, but minus 15% max HP. Anything else interesting available? Let's sort by class restriction, so we can quickly see everything usable. This is mostly apparently generic ones. 25% virtue chance. It's probably better to increase the healing skills with these selections, so no changes in this case. The trinkets it seems. No, do not play with the Crimson God DLC this game, because know that the vampirism has been warned always to be quite annoying to handle, so left it out for the first time around. This is actually the first game started like slightly under a year ago, and have since been playing this regularly on the stream, so have not yet tried with that. Most probably the second run of the game will include the Crimson Court, but the first time decided against including it due to what had read about how difficult the vampirism is to deal with. So we should be good to go into trouble, and we get some bonuses, but we should also have sufficient amount of food and shovels, and certainly 6 anti-venom and bandages, and about 4 keys. Haven't really ever bothered much with holy water or laudanum. They help a bit, but kind of are not optimal use of space as far as have encountered. In turn usually always take maximum torches, because have arrived at the experience that maintaining the sufficient illumination level tends to be rather important. So let's go.
The spasmodically squirming,
then we get again commentary on how
how
our ancestors always did wrong with any experiment or whatever, as usual with like we get old mansion, and of course nothing goes right.
A mountainous, twitching mass of misshapen flesh fusing itself together in the darkness.
And then we check the map, because usually and we have scouting path apparently along. Usually the kind of right, this is actually square, so the boss is in one of the corners most probably. Like if it's Manhattan distance, would be on the upper left corner, so moving there. Let's see, like of course we should fight less than more on the way, so let's take this way to start with. Right, pile of books. Of course unsettling passage, so that didn't go well. Fortunately that at least gives no stress, so it's a bit more less of a problem. Alright, that didn't go very well with trying to disarm. Like, stood almost on the trap. Even if tried to watch out for it. Alright, scouting again, and this looks still like the best way to go further. There's a room battle, but there's also a room battle, so we go this way, because there's nothing actually in the corridor. Alright. Increase illumination and keep moving, and then we fight. Alright. Try to deal with the touched, even marking for death. Very lucky. Let's throw some poison darts at them and resist it. We are very, very lucky starting off today. Alright. Mark, and of course they mark the
Death waits.
least HP.
In concentration.
Alright. Let's first try to deal with the drummer, and healing please. Alright, that helps. Alright, let's try to throw try to throw the dagger again at this, because the throwing up on things is surprisingly problematic for morale. At least didn't again hook at the marked, unlike here. Then we dodged the drums of doom, like didn't notice. Good. Right, he's now in the further roll. Let's mark. This time he didn't miss with marking them for death, which is of course nice. Kill everyone. And surprisingly little damage, fortunately. And at least moving closer to getting something down. Try to finish them rather. There we go. No more problem with that. Maybe we can throw a dagger at that. 19 is certainly enough. Alright. That helps. Less sources for damage also. And dodged good, because that would otherwise probably again like hook for about 1 million damage. Heal. And there we go. Let's mark our good front fighter. There we go. Again get hit with the hook. So let's return the favor and throw a dagger at them. Heal. And hit our marked guy. Unselect the marking help for at least good amount of damage. Dodged even better. And strike at them. Miss. Oh. 18 only. Like, yeah, barely sufficient.
Grievous injury.
Really.
Palpable fear.
Alright, let's hit them with the pickaxe. At least it's some use. And again we are healing at least everyone for now. Alright. Then get rid of them, hopefully, yes. So we only have the... We can at least throw some poison darts at them for good measure. And got blighted, good. This time heal. Heal again the most problematic HP thing. Only 20 damage, really. Alright, we maybe would like a free heal if we get that far, so let's bash at the corpses. And mark them, because would like to get the turn for the healer, which isn't apparently happening. Let's see. Let's move here just for, and got the turn for the healer, so we can heal them, and that saves resources a bit. And then they expired. Slide as planned. So that went rather well. So we need to to 10. Alright, quite nice treasure even value-wise. Not bad.
Full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
And then we move the order back and illuminate. Use a couple of food on the fighters and certainly not touching that thing. It looks even like bone altar doesn't look like something we are going to touch. Like touching the bone altar most probably does nothing good. Alright, and we can move on here. Free torch. Use it in situ. Alright, and once again let's find unsettling passage. Unremarkable, alright. Interesting. Next room, and let's see if we get scouting and stylish room but empty. Let's move that way as then we have to fight less, which keeps the stressless damage situation more tolerable. Alright, we have food to burn, so get healed for free by hunger by eating food. Which is alright as long as you have food to burn. And sometimes you throw the dice really badly and get hunger about 10 million times in a row. And the boss is there as suspected, so we made it pretty well. Well also movement wise. So that was quite successful go in that respect. And then we can enter the room with the boss, so should be interesting. The empty corridor. Illuminate, and then we fight. Let's see.
Squirming, contorting, and ever expanding. This horror must be unmade.
Yep, it certainly does damage. And apparently attacks the healer a lot, which is even better. Alright, let's see, like, I'm not sure if marking these for death does much, but let's try, like, interesting experiment. Marked, so we beat that part, maybe does something. Healer, heal thyself. Not the most useful turn, but nobody else has taken damage. Let's see if we can fly the thing, or at least accidentally actually use the wrong function, so dodging the attack of course helps. Right, would have been nice if we would have used the bandages elsewhere, but not much damage to start with. Alright, now we can like beat also at the marked thing. At least we did a bit more damage than the previous thing. Only 180 left. The main issue is that it can heal itself that way, so and still heal the healer. Alright, now we are pretty much back to no problem. Let's see if we can actually light the thing. Alright, and light it, so actually we can cause at least some flight damage. Only 17. Yep. Again 4 damage. That's not very quick. Baby. Succeed. Alright. Let's try to flight the thing more. And use bandages and try to hit at the thing. 16 is again like a much better damage than the, fortunately not hitting like the one with very little health. Dodge, good, so at least a bit better. Alright, let's door and
vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Not that much else trouble wise, but and again 4 damage, which is kind of like a little bit disappointing.
Ringing ears.
Alright, only 26.
Vision. The end approaches.
And heal. Alright, at least we have plenty of anti-venom. Still flies the thing. And still would like a turn for the healer, please. At least we can heal them instead of fighting, so not death's door. Except again,
And
really.
now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
And heal again. And 19, which is better than the other fighter has been doing ever. Oh well. Does a lot of damage, which is the main issue.
A hand's
yep.
breadth from becoming unwound.
Quite unable to heal that much,
Stretched at
so
the very precipice of
quite
oblivion.
probable that we'll be getting out of the fight now.
Injury and
That was not
despondence
exactly
set the stage
totally
for heroism
successful.
or cowardice.
Plenty of damage and not much luck. Quite demanding. We certainly are not going to succeed quite yet, not at least
Regroup,
that way.
reassemble. Evil is timeless.
Fortunately,
after all.
kind of no damage done, nobody died. So in that respect, actually, it wasn't too painful at all, other than the stress and at least different negative traits. Right, maybe that's better than Warren's Fope. Oh well.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it
Alright, certainly recovered stress, but also went on drinking, which is of course always a danger when you let someone drink drinks, so alright, that wasn't quite totally successful, but of course not such a major concern. Let's see what we would do next. Certainly that was not so we should see about what we can do next, other than sort by stress and pretty much the whole team into the stress treatment, please. We should also budget wise have something successful for a chance, which of course is pleasant if we actually succeed at something. Also finance wise we should at some point do something successful. We have lately had a couple of not totally successful missions. Right, where the sickness is here. Spotted fever, which is kind of mildly annoying with reduced blight resist, so let's have them in turn meditate. So there we go for stress treatment, and then we sort by level and consider what to do next and what missions we have available, of course. That was not totally either the most successful try at the boss, but it is what it is, especially in this game, like requires a lot of luck and whatever one can obtain in that respect. Also, do think that have actually fully upgraded the guild, yes, which kind of helps with skill increases at least. Right, so the apprentice level Cove and level 3 Long. Sounds kind of, especially as you get. We have surprisingly many deeds actually. We also have a restraining padlock to think for the abomination. Actually not so in that respect. Not a bad idea either to try and go to get that, and we can use also slightly lower level heroes to level up again, so also in that respect should level the items up there. Let's see, and sickness we have here. Historical blindness. Alright, let's try to keep stress low enough. Alright, and then should have a support character. It's been a while since I've made use of the highwayman. Also do like the gunplay abilities, so let's go with that for veteran level long quest, so we actually have camping possibilities even. So that should be at least somewhat more successful, hopefully. And we have 2 bits of firewood, actually 10 food, which is pretty nice. Long quest, so probably take a bit more food. Still 4 shovels, and most probably, considering the present dangers, would take again 6 and 6. 4 keys should be enough, because well, let's take 6 for long quest if we find more uses for keys, more the better. And certainly taking enough torches. Sometimes have run out of torches, then like keep going in the dark. Some monsters of course fight harder than in dark, so in that respect also usually haven't, because there are some items that give bonus, like if you're at 20 torch or below, but it's kind of dangerous in the first place, so haven't really made that much use of those normally. So let's see, then we start again, and start again out in the dungeon and check the map. That's a big map, and we need to explore 90% of rooms, so let's start by doing like this and then backtrack a little. Alright, that room isn't connected, so we should most probably do a bit of a loop there. Alright, first fight didn't take long. Alright, fortunately not that much damage for blanket fire. Alright, that was a lot of damage for Judgment. Haven't seen often it come down like. Let's see if we can, yes, one source of damage less, especially as the shoot is still stealth. Dodged, great. See, shoot at both of them, so the stealth guy also takes it. And again, blanket fire. Let's shoot back.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, only the shoot remains. Let's throw manacles at them, and yes, was good amount of money in return. Alright. Not bad. And then we keep moving. Illuminate in the room and fight. Alright, we have the big guy and the bone courtier, which is most annoying, so let's poke at them with a spear. The tempting goblet is like, would you like to ruin your morale, number 1? Yes, 15 stress at once, like. Judgment, please. Yes, no more tempting goblet for you. Let's flight them if we can, yes. Alright, 6 isn't too bad damage wise. Let's return fire. Crushing blow 13. Alright, not nice, but not that bad either. Let's poke at the shoot and done, so let's heal here. And flight again. Also flight the corpse. Shoot at them. 5, alright. Probably well padded. Round, so some damage to all. Stunned only 1, fortunately. I poke at them with the spear. 22 certainly is a good amount. Let's heal everyone.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Try and poke at them with the dagger. Not enough. More money and some heirlooms. Quite enough storage space. Let's utilize some food here. And we have the open sarcophagus, so doesn't require key. Treasure, even more money. Alright, we ran out of space for money and do not yet really want to throw equipment away, so scouting, great, and room battle there, but we have to anyway visit also that branch, so let's continue battle or not. And we fight. Alright, interesting, we have Madman and every kind of specialty. Let's immediately throw Judgment as our good Mr. Tempting Goblet, as really do not want to take the Tempting Goblet, and we remove that. Next target is certainly the Madman, because it's pretty annoying. 11 from Manacles, nice, and stunned, so we should be able to deal with them immediately. 4 damage, good. Missed, good. Let's poke at the Madman and got rid of them, no harm done. Great. Much we can target that way or that way. We can reduce. We have no stress really to reduce. It's really necessary to transform, so let's just heal. Bit self-heal, always useful. Heal.
The wounds of war can be healed.
There we go. 10. Missed, good, so we can start. As we can't attack them directly, let's shoot them with the ability. There we go. At least they become visible once they attack. So we can throw manacles at them. Stunned even, nice. And let's heal. Heal here. And poke at the shoot with the spear to out a bit, and then shoot at both, and we actually killed both with the grapes of pistol. Nice.
This expedition at least
Aria
was a
box,
success.
minus 25 stress. Not bad. Then we have quite low value gems.
The match is struck. A blazing star
So most
is born.
probably going to get rid of the heirlooms compared to the value of the trinket. There we go. Minus 25% stress is pretty nice. Nice buff. And let's then keep moving. Fight went pretty well. So scouting, great. A lot of fights there, so let's leave that for now, as we need to only do 90%. It's of course better to fight more heirlooms. Not really taking those though. Alright, books. Unsettling as usual. That went well. Always lucky with books. Empty room. Next, please. Backpack. Already looted. Oh. Disarm. Yes. Empty room. Next room, please. Alright, confession booth. Usually, let's see, like sin too much, history of sin too much to bear. That didn't go well stress-wise. Tried to get lucky and reduce stress. Alright. Nothing in the Iron Maiden. Of course, obsession for such. Always nice. And we have the Bone Court here, so let's first concentrate on there. immediately the tempting goblet, fortunately for someone who can still take the stress pretty well. Such and mistrial. Poke them with the spear and insta kill, so that much for the tempting goblet. Better, and then we start taking damage. Kind of like brawl, so for style let's transform. Always looks great and causes some good stress, so. Alright, that was effective. Let's shoot. And done. Heal, please. And poke at the shoot with the spear. Shoot. Dodge. We at least destroyed another corpse with the grape shot. Alright, let's rage at them. Looks nice. There we go. More money. Heirlooms, but we are not really carrying. Mostly the crests are interesting as we are mostly of them. Let's put some food. Food in here. There we go. And next room. Hunger, we have food to burn, fortunately. Right, and sacks contain money. Useful. And next room. That wasn't very full of anything. Some barrels, but not much to mention there. And let's then keep moving. So that room was quite empty. We can actually move also there, so. But we can also probably do. Let's see. We can do these also on the way back. So let's keep moving that way for now. Illuminate.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are
3
lifted.
torch. Sometimes
This
these
is
also
made clear.
contain like a gem or such with the torch, but that's a bit more uncommon. Alright. Deadly disease. Resisted. Alright. Nice. At least for once the dice are in our favor. Alright, the big guy again, and we at least we surprised them, so allows some latitude. Maybe fly them. And then let's try shooting specifically at the bone courtier, do not really like them. 13 damage, that's certainly enough. We forget them with the spear and get rid of them. So no tempting goblet for you. Let's touch the big guy, it's the only thing we can currently target. With the stealth opponent. 11, right. Crushing blow did less, not very crushing. Alright, let's blight them again and also can target the stealth. And spare into the big guy. 22, that was very nice. And let's shoot. Always useful because it allows you to heal everyone a bit.
Great is the weapon that cuts on
And
its own.
there we go, blight works. And then should be quite easy by now to put that down. manacles. Let's heal everyone, saves a bit in terms of overall cost. And now finish.
A victory. Perhaps the turning
And more
point.
money, one extra key. Actually, we have maximum of both of those. So, not really needed. Scouting, thank you. And one fight on the way there. Let's make it all the way anyway. And fight. Alright, not too bad. A couple of cultists also. Let's poke at them for less stressful incantation and immediately. Oh, of course with the guy with the most stress in case. Slice them. See, judgment, alright, no more stressful incantations. Works. And shoot.
Impressive.
Right, that was effective. And let's reduce our stress and heal. Alright, critical absolution. And bandage and focus spare. 22 is certainly enough. Alright.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
Extra
insidious killer.
torch. Then we would have some more heirlooms. Considering how far we aren't going to camp twice, so let's use the extra space. And the room empty with even like a burial. So let's keep going at it. And see how we should be. Yes, we are all the way in this branch, so we backtrack and do the couple of side rooms as we are aiming at 90% rooms explored. And we are pretty well off overall, except one guy with extra stress, which is a bit of a problem, but it is what it is in this game. And we actually can't enter from this direction, so backtrack more. And get more stressed by seeing the dungeon you have already explored, but in general the mechanic is a little bit less than totally fair. Alright, maggots and goal, so let's shoot at them some and miss. Alright. Unsure if these can be blighted. 40% resist only, so actually yes, we can blight them. Thought there would be more resist. Let's get rid of the maggots first. There we go. So only the goal to fight with. Out also some horror. And blight them. And poke. 10, not bad. Swing the dagger a bit. Let's see the spear. Bit less even this time. And mistrial. Oh. attachment. Alright, didn't miss this time. So making some progress and inspired flight.
This is how
100 gold, not exactly like not much of treasure. Quite long corridor. Empty room, then we have still one room here. Alright, another empty room, but we get further to the dungeon goal by exploring it anyway. Oh, ashes. Alright, sentimental gifts are hidden inside.
Is only the first test.
2 onyx.
Now it must be carried
Gold.
on.
Right, we can most probably collect some onyx, because that's already 1000. Great.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Right, not that interesting. Alright, empty room, and then we backtrack again a bit. At least we haven't met the collector or anything in this dungeon yet. And backtrack more. A lot more, as now we have to get to the other branch of the dungeon. As we are not fighting, let's save torches a bit by not using them immediately. And then keep going. And we have really bad died with the hunger, like let's use all the food. The main issue that once you go below a certain amount of food, it's not very useful to camp, because camping also consumes food, so it's kind of a trade-off that then it's not usually very useful to camp anymore as you start getting debuffs from camping with too little food, that you can't like provide always a feast to your characters pretty much food wise, so it starts to then affect morale. So it's to camp only really when you have enough food, because many of the camping skills provide only indirect benefits, so never really found camping as useful in this game. Like rarely do it if encounter major morale issues. Right, then we have the room with 2 known fights, so not going there yet, as can start out in the other dungeon branch first, and if it's like there's even more desirable room to do to reach the 90%. Or if there's more problematic rooms, then can of course take that. Right, a crate. 12. Right. That's pretty nice. So we can stack a bit and still have 6 left. Those not going to get rid of any equipment quite yet. So let's see. Right, trap. Didn't quite noticed that, fortunately had very little effect. Empty. And next. That trap wasn't really visible. Alright, that also frees up an inventory slot. Going to look at the Iron Maiden this time. And scouting crate. Alright, this is easy because there's no fight here. Alright, alchemy, let's see what happens. Experiments yielded no findings. Could have been worse, I suppose. Maybe. Alright, 3 deeds. Let's take those for now. More life, please. Empty, as was promised. Then we move into the next, which is a room fight. And again, we still had food to burn, but it's starting to get somewhat serious with the constant food issues. Long quest, you say. Then we run out of food if we run out of food. Is what it is. Alright, let's light them. Even 2 shootist, so poke at them with the spear. As they are usually more annoying. And got rid of 1 with judgment. Didn't end up as a mistrial. Let's shoot. Alright, shoot the healer. Missed. Missed. Good. And shoot again. Light them again in return. Alright, 1 source of damage less. And another heal. Alright, that finishes them off.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We most probably are not going to camp, so let's get rid of the rest of the... And open sarcophagus treasure, nice. More food, probably the best treasure. Must be very well keeping food, like you find an ancient sarcophagus, open it and find food. Keeps well, like dried something, most probably. Alright, positive traits for once from books, because usually you like just get unsettled and get more stress or negative traits or whatever, like always. And here let's see some unsettling passages. Yes. Curse is like immediately half the stress, so curse is for sure. Oh well. The empty room. Actually haven't finished the game yet, so kind of keep playing it. Also have the goal of first getting rid of all the bosses before trying to do all 4 runs of Darkest Dungeon, so have not yet finished the game. This is the first like complete run of the game actually. Has started it already late last year and have since been continuing it regularly on stream, so it's been actually streamed since the beginning. But yeah, no, have not finished the game yet at all. No. So the goal is have a kind of at least set the goal that would first get rid of all the bosses and only then try to finish the game completely. And alright, let's try alchemy. Accident. Alright. We fortunately have anti-venom. Accident occurs. How come? And disarmed. Good. There could be a fight here. Yes. Alright, Mr. Big Guy. Let's shoot at the own courtier. Try to get rid of them before the tempting goblet, which is the worst thing for morale. And we can't do much towards them from here, so let's fly the other two. And the tempting goblet. Like only 15 stress. And we get rid of them, so that makes things a bit easier. Heal. 14 was successful, like critical healing. Thank you. Crushing blow didn't do much this time. Judgment for the shootist at least. Cost them a bit and shoot at both. And manacles and get rid of the shootist. Good. Now we only have the big guys to go for 22. That's a good start at reducing the big guys. Alright, everyone's there. Everyone takes damage. Alright, 9.
The blood quickens.
Heal. Shoot at them. Then that was certainly a bit crushing. 22 again, certainly. Got rid of that.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Common. More food. Quest complete. Let's see what other rooms we can still take. Unlocked strongbox. More keys. Unlocked indeed. So we have explored 90% of rooms. Still keep going, at least that room. Already looted. Empty. Those were lucky. Alright, we have a few fights left here, but as we are still in fair shape, let's have the fight in the corridor at least, so. Alright, spiders. More experience the better. Let's shoot at them. We don't take too much damage, so it's quite sure way to, because they can only take about a couple of
Back to the pit.
shots that way. Right, and spiders turn dodge, so let's try judgment immediately. Yes, and we got rid of spiders.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
Now
be
we can
beaten.
start throwing more equipment out as we are quite close to finish. We have like 2 inventory slots with a single key, so let's take more deeds for now. Emerald, and also throw the shovels out, take some emerald. Right, empty room, even if we were pushing it a bit. Another fight there, so let's keep pushing it a bit and also do that for some experience. Right, cultist and goal. Torches. And start fighting. Dodged good. Let's transform for style. Alright, that was effective. Only 24. Horror. That was not as effective, but... And horror, yes. So let's take some more stress. Touch. 10, not bad.
Sedated.
Bear. 10 again. Not bad either. And traits of them as they fired.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be
Right.
considered a virtue.
And we also have throw another key away and take the trinket. That not say else is the jade is not very valuable. So was there much more with those two fights, but we are going to finish the quest here.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will
We will
find
get pretty
whatever
good amount
secrets
of
they
money.
hold.
Money at least. And the 11,000 fixed price, yes, 10,000 extra, so that improves the budget after the earlier certainly. Good to see a bit more budget. Right, and we are at the 1.5 hours, but as promised we'll try a bit for a bit longer play times, so let's go for at least one more quest tonight. So of course we add a bit also in that respect. So let's see, we got pretty good, and we also leveled up. All of these are now level 5, so certainly worth the effort. Warren's Explorer, and we should probably deal with the tapeworm also there soon. Like, let's spend food. We didn't even run out of anything
There is
quite.
a great horror beneath the manor.
Of some 100% charge collected this week. Alright. Lost 1,000 gold while gambling. Oh well, we can afford that. How much did it cost to do the final upgrade for the blacksmith? 26 shields, so we should be able to do it as we have like 63 statues. There we go. Now we get an achievement for fully upgrading the blacksmith. There we go. Though not terribly useful by itself, it gets the achievement at least. So that's nice. And do we have anyone sorted by level needing equipment upgrades? Yes, we have level 6. Level 6 with level 2 equipment, really. That hasn't seen the blacksmith much, let's say. There we go. Certainly an improvement. Spasm of the entrails doesn't matter because it affects only camping skills. We also have level 1 skills all the way here. Surprisingly they made it up to level 6, like combat skills not improved much. else skills we have in use? Alright, impale and expose. There we go. Have budget expended on character, so certainly works. And let's then see about next mission. Let's see, stress. We didn't get much stress to treat, even a few, so let's treat those first. Nope, and there we go. We can probably sell some, like, sort by rarity, and sell some of the common items, like four bleed stones. Sell some things, they are not that useful. Also, some of these we have gained a lot, so sell some as we invested the budget elsewhere. Quite a few copies of the same trinkets, so a bit of sales, and then let's see what missions we have available. Apprentice short, we could take the lowest level. Sort by level. Lowest level is 4, so the apprentice starts to be a bit low level by now. The boss we aren't going to fight again. Medium veteran, complete 100% of room battles. Let's go for that. Like, do more with the level 5s. And these two. Still good to go, or looks like they did pretty well stress wise. Let's see what to take for support. We again can take the plague doctor, so how much stress did these do? Looks alright stress wise for medium length. $24 food should be enough. 4 keys. And pretty much maximum torches. There we go. And some Laden.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Let's see then. Next mission. Alright. 100% of room battles. Let's do this branch first. Alright, that trap certainly wasn't visible.
Missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Occult scrollings. Alright. Positive trait, unerring. That's nice. Stylish room, empty though. Scouting. There's a room battle, so we need to deal with that. And also a battle in the corridor. Alright, some money. Keep moving. And first fight. Chemical warfare. Apparently can't blight the maggots, so let's give them mere intervention of steel indeed.
Maintain the offensive.
Right, can blight the undead. Unlike they can't bleed, surprisingly. Heal, that was pretty good. Critical healing. Let's fight with the scalpel. That was effective. Especially for undead, like, I wonder how you do that, but alright, we got rid of the corpse apparently. Throw the mana cost. Critical up. Almost done even with those, so let's see for judgment.
Press disadvantage. Give them
And
no
done.
quarter.
Even more money.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
There should be a fight here, yes. Alright, fight. Let's blight those two. And blight those two. How about some extra blight? And try to get rid of them, not quite a success yet. And got rid of them before they throw up on us, so that went well. Me, good. Alright, and of course get more disease. Oh well. Think of scalpel. And try to spare. Done. Good. Attachment. Hell. No mistrial. Got rid of one.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Let's fight at them, so let's heal them in return. Alright, 10 was effective. Swing scalpel and get rid. Good.
This expedition at least promises
Even more
success.
money. Rubies. Nice treasure. Makes this dining table not really tempted. No room fight there, so we can backtrack. As we have to only take care of the room fight, so Alright. Backtrack, you say. God damn it. Can't do much else.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Heal everyone.
Momentary abatement.
Alright, 22 is a good start. Focus damage, spear. Tentacle devour. Sounds like it. Let's transform here for style. Right, push back that considering the size. Now we can also try some chemical warfare. Them unsurprisingly resisted 14, so there should be 5 left, so it's close. Try to raise them. 25, that certainly worked. Rage wins. Judgment. Alright.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Slice and scalpel and that worked. And spear. Alright, getting closer. Raise them again. That worked, certainly.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Onyx, so that would be kind of nice, but leaving those there. Surprising attack while backtracking. Steel. Alright, more spiders. Let's miss, apparently. And that was better. 13 and got rid of one. And search them again. Get rid of the spider, yes. So did damage in the lower end of the
Seize this momentum.
scale.
Push on to the task's end.
And fortunately we have food to burn. So we are good to continue. Very interesting book. Alright, extra supplies including
often low on
coal.
supplies.
let's leave that for now. Right, the other kind of big guy also included. Light them if nothing else, and bear. Alright, that's not visible, so we got keep touching the drummer. Another sort of damage gun. Oh, hello there, Tigatron. Great to see you. You, of course, get a wave. Oh. Hello there. Always good to see you, and thank you for well wishes. Posted the Griffin also today, so always looks nice. Especially as it was the kind of surprising Anthropbird Appreciation Day, and even the inventor of that did comment on the post, so like not totally surprising, like it wasn't like very major initiative by governments to appreciate any Anthropbirds, which of course have been very logical, like appreciate Anthropbirds. Right, we accidentally with the Managot corpse, so let's put the spear where we intended. Like, yeah. Alright, they became visible, so let's put judgment upon them. The hook tends to cause some trouble, so. Let's try some chemical warfare at them also. Spare 22 was certainly sufficient, and keep throwing the mana across at them. Heal everyone. There we go, some battlefield medicine even did help a bit. And spare please, 14, so we should be down. Yeah, 1 HP left, so. Judgment, mistrial of course. Scalpel, and that worked. Even more money.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
There we go. Enter room. And again the big things, including the swine Thor, which is always interesting, like you have the wolf Thor and the fox Thor, then you also have the swine Thor, which is less popular. And resisted flight. So let's spare at them. Let's transform with all the big things present. rage at them for some damage. Touch them and mistrial. We can pray, missed. Alright, well, the lands, so they are making full use of the specific form at least. Let's swing the scalpel at them. Very minimal, but at least bleeding. Rage at them again, then judgment. Alright, tentacle devour some damage. Devour, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can. Right, that didn't do much damage, but it blighted them, so they are in trouble. Let's rage at them, there we go, so only the corpse eater remains. Let's start poking at them for damage.
A momentary abatement.
Right, swing the scalpel. Poke with the spear. Doing quite as damage as would like, but this is what it is. Missed altogether.
Death waits.
We can praise also marked and with a lot of damage down, so let's try and heal them first here so we don't get death's door quite as quickly. Alright, one.
Perhaps the turning point.
That. Let's get rid of the firewood and instead keep money. And here we get to use the key.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yeah, kind of a uninteresting heirloom, sure, but that's useful. Keep moving. Alright, some more heirlooms. Leave them for now. And again the same combo. So gotten pretty popular. Let's try immediately for damage this time. Heal at least the feet. One dodge, otherwise even horror. It's just one death for stress. Alright, and then we rage at the bigger maggot. And probably practice operations. Alright, missed with the spear. Oh. Alright,
monster's
that's been
size
fun.
has no
Only
intrinsic
have the
merit,
goal to deal
unless
with.
inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
So let's keep fighting and do limited amount of damage with the spear. Let's try and raid them much better. They probably get horror for everyone, yes.
Fear
Luck.
consumes the mind. How quickly the tide turns.
Alright, here we certainly need to heal. Still quite a bit in the hole, but what can you do? Rage at them. 5 damage. And keep fighting. And get in trouble with the skull toss, which is kind of unpleasant. Alright, maximum stress abusive, nice, that's certainly adds also the other stress and debuff. Also there, very lucky, let's heal everyone. Nothing else. You can't transform this fight, so let's fly the goal. Finish this and yes.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, some more treasure. Get rid of a couple of torches for even more money. Always a safe choice. Alright, and everybody is interested in the violently ill. Nice. Resisted at least, so only violently ill temporarily. Should look good in camp, like, alright, and another swine tor. Let's poke at the drummer and try them out of business. And no. First round of doom. On everyone's set list clearly. Dodged good. flight, then they have anyway. Flight resist 80%, most probably. Not going to put effort into that with that kind of resistances. Certainly good amount of stress also, but not up to heart attacks, so let's also here do some chemical warfare. Flight is both of those, so that works. Dodge, good. Certainly heal here. So 5 is not much better than 0. That's of course better, and 10. We could reduce stress. We could provide even more action for what we have, so let's transform here for some extra stress for the others. And resolve tested, also abusive.
Wherefore,
Goes well. Great. Alright, that was worth it. 18, so we have to stress the rage a bit. Trot retreat. Alright. At least they took some damage, so let's put some more chemical warfare in this first. Alright, drums of doom. Didn't hear, so they just like go away. Didn't hear. Drums of doom overheard. And get rid of the drummers, so no more drums of doom. Better less drumming. And still more stress, but let's raise them. 12, not bad. And poke at them, so we only have the spine tor remaining. And we should really heal the fighter. She's breaker, very nice. Rage is the spine tor and miss. I'm sure how rage misses. Have to rage more. Most probably. Much it can do, so assist. And dodged again like rage. How do you dodge the rage? Let's try cool 4, but it's important for the overall. Poke at all. Good. Fortunately enough to poke also at enemy for 31, so motivated power.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
common damage stone isn't worth much, so let's leave the rest here, like jade and the common trinkets, so those are not very interesting. So let's keep going. We have also come up to 2 hours, so alright, this branch of the dungeon is done and we need to complete the room battles. So continue down this branch. Hunger again. Fortunately we still have food to burn and we have a lot of money. So not too bad. Already looted and of course abusive, so they keep increasing each other's stress. Missed the trap. Oh well. There we go. Empty room with some meat hooks and everything, kind of threatening looking. So let's see about that. Keep moving. Few rooms remain and we do the room fights in them, and pile of bones, of course. Infected by the rotten pile. The pits, which do think actually gave more speed. Yes, should be treated anyway, but it's nice you get +3 speed as you have the pits, so you get a bit of Caesars to be faster. Alright, and once again, maggots big and small. We were surprised the first time in a while, so we get to fight with confused standing order, which wasn't confused much because pretty much still in the same order almost. And this will move them to the front, so what resolved the whole issue. Also did some damage, nice. Well, that's a great idea to let's transform anyway. Stress budget. At least no heart attack yet, and we are not that far from finishing, so alright, that paid itself back certainly at massive 29, so should be no problem. Let's get rid of them, yes, and then we have the mini guy remaining small, so let's poke at them and keep going. Right, we have anti-venom. Use it. Illuminate maximum as we still have possibility. And right, we can't most probably blight them, so let's, and no healing immediately needed, so let's get rid of the corpse, hopefully, like hack at it with the scalpel. Yeah, and then we can rage at them and miss. Like just rage around, rah. Nice. That went and worked, no mistrial. That's done with 12. That would be pretty nice. We can keep throwing some equipment away at this point, so. Well, more, nice. At least this is going to pay its expenses expedition-wise. A couple of food here and free another slot. No moonshine today. Usually does nothing good, like got ill. Oh well. And stress others. Good. Always great how many things they know that will stress others. And some chemical warfare. And of course, keep getting in trouble. Right, focused. for once, like positive stress
moment
effect,
of clarity in the
uncommon,
eye
and
of the storm.
everyone at least lowered stress a bit, so it's not very probable to get
Reeling.
heart attack anytime soon. Let's hopefully get rid of those affecting morale in this fight pretty quickly. And poke at them. Alright, that's good progress. Alright, and free flesh even. Nice. And let's heal here. 5. Much healing, but better than 0. As with the weird reconstruction, you sometimes get 0, which is not the most effective thing. Right, and some more blight. 3. That was not too bad for ball and chain. Oh, hook. Even the hook was kind of tolerable. We get to heal again immediately, this time at least 6, like. So it's losing at this rate with the hook.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Let's get rid of the drummer. Nope. Would have hoped to get rid of the drums of doom, so let's try with the scalpel, yes. Maybe slit hopefully also the skin on the drum, so there's incentive to keep doing them. Drums of doom. Let's blight them again. Ball and chain again, only 4 damage. So that's not too bad. Poke at them with spear, so only our fighter remains. Heal. And complain. Throw the mana, goes them for some damage, not going to transform now as there's only one left and a lot of stress to go around. Alright, 7 slowly inching them down. Alright, we got rid of the corpse by misclick. Oh well. Space behind the enemy, so mana goes 5. Progress and stun them, which is of course nice, gives a bit more turns. Alright, here we are close to heart, that's nice. Buff at least. Random buff, which is of course good. Heal. Mana goes. Right, 8 and they are down to 1. At least some positive stress effects. And 10. Yeah, always great to have the abusive traits. 26, nice. And that gets rid of them, even more money.
Success, so clearly.
Accuracy stone common. 1 extra thought. In situ, please. Quest complete. Let's return to Hamlet then.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Right, and we have done over 2 hours, which is pretty good amount of play for today, and we even succeeded at some missions, unlike the first one with the boss, so I do think it's going to slowly wind down today for now here, and we of course have more games tomorrow. Might even start on XCOM, which was quite exclusively voted as the main option, gave the choice, and XCOM went very far in that vote, so there might be some XCOM also. 18,000, nice, so some budget, and we leveled up actually. A couple of level 6s. Actually, 3 level 6s now, so we have some good steady, at least something positive. Some good leveling action. Let's also take care of some issues like the guy with 3 diseases doing the abomination, like...
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, here we had the diseases like ache, tapeworm and the fits, so let's first of all put them up for treatment, not for stress, but for like... The ache is probably worse. Closely seconded. Yeah, we have no disease at all. Yeah, we had something. Spotted fever. Nice. Do not really like more blight, so let's also get rid of that. And what we had here, only spasm of the entrails, which most acceptable, it only affects camping skills. Tetanus, alright. Minor but displeasing, so let's just also treat them. And we have treatment ward full and then shot by stress, and we will most probably find our good away team. Yes. To the tavern you go. And also some gambling, hopefully not again like only losing at gambling, as it sometimes seems that your good characters only lose at gambling. And that concludes tonight's Darkest Dungeon with good couple of hours, a bit over even, solid play, and it went well other than the boss fight. Nobody died even in the boss fight. We ran away at the right moment, so that was very nice. Let's appear large again. There we go. And then would like to thank everyone once again for joining, and hopefully you enjoyed some Darkest Dungeon. So giving a bit of a wave of course first, and then we are going to see who we can raid. So let's take a look. Hopefully Darkest Dungeon has still been interesting. We've been doing this for a good while and certainly still like to play the game, so that's a good start, and hopefully it's also nice to watch. We do have Jox is playing War Thunder. It's been a while since we have seen some War Thunder, so let's go for some War Thunder here. Always good for some action. Let's see that they are still playing. Alright, AD, and let's wait for AD to finish. See that we actually do get some War Thunder. Yep, would look like that, like some kind of, looks like sniping, or just waiting like with the tank, unsure. Oh well, let's raid them then. So, thank you all for joining. Good night and see you tomorrow for another game and more gaming in general. We are trying to, of course, do a bit longer streams each day, as said, as overall plan. So see you tomorrow and good night.